Have you lost her?
Yes, no, I don't know. She was playing in the yard and she's gone.
What's wrong?
I've lost Amy, Mum.
I'll sort a search party out.
I thought Steve had her today.
No, he's the last person I'd let have her.
But Liz saw him. He said that you'd agreed to let him have Amy for the
No,
afternoon.
he's lying.
Well, then, pound to a penny, it's him who snatched her.
Oh.
I'm calling the police.
Amy.
Oh, love.
Do you want a drink? Pops was a fit. I thought he'd see the pair of us out. What happened?
Collapsed. Heart attack, stroke, something like that. Don't really matter, does it?
No. You spoke to your mum yet? Danny?
No, she'll still be at the hospital with Uncle Cliff. He's looking after her.
I'll chuck some stuff in a case and we can get going. Where's Jamie?
He's in Middlesbrough on a delivery.
Where you going?
Back to work.
Don't be daft. We need to get down to London. Mum can't stay in that house on her own.
No, I'll phone Uncle Cliff. He can sort it out.
She needs you, Dan.
No, not right now. We'll go tomorrow, Frankie. Yeah, go tomorrow. I've got to go.
How's it going on taxis, love? No problems, or...?
I haven't hit anything yet, if that's what you mean.
Nay. We're just showing interest, making conversation.
I suppose somebody's got to. You've hardly said 2 words to me since I got in.
He's that tired. We were inundated, we were. Oh, yes, inundated. The bell on the till never stopped ringing. I felt a bit like Quasimodo.
Still, it's good we're all busy, I suppose. I never knew taxis did such a brisk trade.
Oh, aye?
Absolutely. It's great money and I enjoy it. I think I might finally find my niche. Not that certain people seem to care one way or the other. I'll go and tell Joshua. At least he might pretend to be interested.
It's the most recent photograph. It was taken about a month ago.
No, that's fine, Miss Barlow. So where did you last see her?
Oh, she was just out in the yard. She was playing.
Yeah, and before you jump to any nasty conclusions, she were keeping a good eye out. Thing was, she was having to look after me as well.
Oh, I've no doubt you were taking good care. You can't watch kids all the time. So, this Steve MacDonald, why might he take Amy?
Oh, where do I start? He was stalking me, for one thing. Well, I didn't want to worry you, but he has been. For weeks now. Everywhere I went with Amy, he was there. To the park, to the shops, to the swimming baths. At first, I thought he was just harassing me, but now I know why. He was watching me. He was waiting for his chance.
All right, love, it's all right. Steve's mum, Liz, saw him this morning, and he told her that Tracy had agreed that he could have Amy for the afternoon. They were going to go to Chester Zoo.
But you hadn't agreed, Miss Barlow.
What do you think?
Though, is he a danger to Amy?
There's no way he'd hurt Amy.
Oh, but he would take her. I mean, he's been plotting this for ages.
And what's his relationship to you and Amy?
Well, we'd been going out and he really didn't take it well when we split. He'd somehow convinced himself he was Amy's dad. He was trying to get access to her. He's off his head.
So he's not Amy's actual father?
I can show you the birth certificate if you like. He knew that he didn't stand a chance in court, so he's taken the law into his own hands. Oh, and while we're sat here wasting time, he could be getting on a plane or a ferry, and I might never see her again. Oh.
Nice to have a pint without listening to Fizz and Maria rowing.
Oh, tell me about it. Hey, just 'cause they fell out, no reason we should. We wear the pants, mate.
Too right, mate. Especially now that I'm my own boss.
Ah, is that right, Kirky?
All right, love.
Oh, I will be when you get the drinks in. Pints all round. Girls, Joanne.
2 oranges and lemonades, please.
Suppose I can afford it. I am a successful businessman after all.
Oh, yeah, and if there's one thing them kennels aren't short of, it's business.
I should get back after these. The babies will need feeding before lights out.
Can I come out on the lash with the girls? The dogs can wait for a few hours, surely.
Well, there's commitment for you. She's only been doing it one weekend and she can't stand the pace.
I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, Maria.
Yeah, well, that comes with the job, love. Else does that on?
That was you?
Yeah, did you not realise? All kennel made stinker dogs. Oi, you, over here now.
I better, just...
Heel boy. Hey, Tyrone, if you ever want to board at our place, you know the number.
Yeah, I've got your number all right. Come on.
You've built young Maddox into a right monster. I say a right monster.
Doubt they call him Mad Dog because he sleeps in a kennel. I'm trying to get Ash focused, give him the eye of the tiger.
What you've given him is the spine of the jellyfish. You've frightened the life out of him.
Well, hopefully he'll start taking his training more seriously.
All training in well means nought if you're beaten before you strike a blow. You've got to do something and shun a fish.
All right, come on.
Staring at Nathan won't get you anywhere, you know.
What are you talking about? You've been stood at this bar drooling. No, I wasn't. Yeah, you were. I was going to ask Fred to get you a mop and bucket. Man, it is nice, but that's...
listen, you don't want to get your heart broken like me, love. I mean, you're a wise girl. You don't want to be going through what I'm going through. Flaming, fade me, fade me.
What are you playing at?
At the bar.
Oh, I tell you what, Sean, should we talk about you? Because we've not been doing that all day, have we? Come on. Are you a man or a mouse?
I'm neither, me. I'm a rat, and there's no one more qualified to know that than him.
What are you doing back here?
Just wanted to get things straight before I had to go to London.
Oh, look, there's nothing here that can't wait. Go on, you get yourself home. You gonna join me, then?
No, if I had an offer, I'd put it in the grounds of hospital. Because everyone runs to booze, don't they?
Who's running? I just don't see any point in abstinence.
Yeah, well, my old man weren't the best advert for that, was he? Maybe if he'd have had a tot now and again, he'd still be here. Cheers. First time in his life he surprised me, that for sure.
You know, it doesn't matter how you live. Reckless, careful, when your time's up, it's up. You know, I once told Harry he was frightened of life.
And when was that? When you left the electrical shop?
Well, I didn't have much chance afterwards, did I? We weren't exactly all that close beyond the business.
Yeah, but he's a hard man to get close to.
You know, the only time he was really happy in that workshop was when his head was buried in a telly or a wireless. He didn't have a clue about the punters. Mind you, I didn't care. I was a salesman in that outfit. That's why I wanted to expand, you see. Take a few risks. But he, you know, it was a stupid thing to argue over. In the grand scheme. Do you think I betrayed him?
No. I just think you told him a few home truths, that's all. I tried to once.
And?
Well, he weren't one for listening to opinions, was he? Especially mine. From the minute I left school, right up to my partnership with you, I'd say potato, and he mashed it. I used to blame you.
Me?
Yeah. He was really hurt when you walked out, you know. Felt really let down. Plus, Mum was always saying that any hope of success walked out the door with you. That made him angry. Really angry at you. But you weren't there, was you? I sometimes think the things he said to me, he really wanted to say to you. Maybe that's made me what I am. Living down to his expectations.
So what are you exactly then, eh?
Do you know what he said to me when I come up here? You go. Go on. You'll be two spivs together. That's what he thought of me. A spiv. Who's to say he was wrong, eh?
This is Captain Daddy speaking. Please make sure your high chair seatbelt is fastened securely as Chocolate Airways number 3 to Amy's tummy is cleared for takeoff.
Excuse me, sir.
Just entertaining the kiddie, you know.
Right. Are you Steve MacDonald?
Yeah?
And this is your child?
This is my daughter, yeah. Why, what's the problem?
What's her name, sir?
Amy Barlow. Why, what's wrong?
Would you mind coming with us, please, sir?
Why? Look, I'm sorry I haven't got much time. I want a contact visit with my kiddie, yeah?
Not according to her mother.
What?
She's alleging the girl was snatched. So I hope you'll understand the need to get this cleared up, Mr. MacDonald.
Oh, no. Look, I can clear this up right now. She's lying. Again. I ain't going nowhere. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing?
Stephen MacDonald, I'm arresting you on suspicion of abducting a minor. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken and used in evidence.
Some great boxers have been underdogs and won. Take Ali. No one gave him a prayer when he met George Foreman, but he knocked him out. You know why?
Probably got given one of those grilling machines for Christmas. I don't over them myself. I mean, you want the fat to stay in the meat.
Will you shut it? Ali won because he thought positive. And that's what you gotta do. Now say after me. I can win, I will win.
I can win, I will win.
Louder.
I can win, I will win.
Now, I can win, I will win.
I can win, I will win. I can win, I will win.
Fantastic. Now, shut your eyes and imagine your punches sinking into Maddox's face. Concentrate. Harder. Harder. Harder! That's it, champ. Now, unload on him.
What's wrong?
It's just hit me back. Harder.
That's 4 doubles you've had now. You sure you're not ready to have a crack at him?
Listen, there is no way I am putting up with that long face all of tomorrow. Either you go over there, or I bring him over here.
You wouldn't dare.
Nah.
Come on. All right, sit down. I'll go over and do it. This is far, far better. I'll just hold it. Evening.
Hello. I'm glad you finally plucked, or should I say, soaked up the courage to come over.
I've had a few drinks, yeah. I'm drowning my sorrows, actually.
And why's that?
Bella Sinead.
Oh, yes. Or is it Buster?
Oh, that was just a nickname. It was. He's dead.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry. What happened?
I should have never let him off the lead. He was stone deaf, you see.
You never said.
There's a lot of prejudice in this world.
But if he's deaf, why were you calling after him?
If he'd have just turned round, he'd have been able to see my lips, you see, read them. Or I could have used sign language.
He knew how to sign.
Oh, don't be daft, it was only one way. Anyway, just after I'd left you, I almost caught up with him. I mean, he turned round for a split second. But before I had time to sign the words, "I'm here," he'd gone and ran out in the road. And bang.
Bang.
Bang. So I ran over to him, and there he was, rampant, on a set of bull bars. It was a pet food lorry. Ironic, although I think he would have liked it that way.
Tell me, Sean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid do you think I am?
What, with 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest?
Let me put it another way. Why do you keep telling me these ridiculous fairy tales?
If the cat fits, eh? I don't know, I'm sorry. I just really like you and I wanted you to like me too.
And you didn't think I'd like the truth? The real you?
No.
Nor do I. And I guess I never will now, will I?
That lad should be hung, drawn and quartered, putting us through all this.
I don't care what the flaming courts say, Granny's never going to see her again.
What the hell's going on?
Ask that son of yours.
I would. Only is it the nick? Are you really trying to say he snatched Amy?
Yeah. I never agreed to anything, Liz. He's been planning this for ages. He's been stalking us, making threats. You don't know the half of it. You don't know him.
Yes, I do. And I know when he told me that you were letting him take Amy, he was telling the truth.
There must be a misunderstanding. Tracy, think, is there any way he could have misinterpreted you?
How would you misinterpret? Get lost.
Don't you dare interrogate her. Whose side are you on?
I'm just trying to get at the truth.
All right, if we're going to start asking questions, answer me this one. If he were taking her to Chester Zoo, like he told you, how did he end up at Manchester Airport?
I don't know. But there's got to be an explanation.
Oh, I'm certain there is. And happen Steve will get the chance to talk it over with his dad on those long winter evenings inside.
I better go.
Liz, there must be a crossed wire somewhere.
The only dodgy wiring, Deirdre, is in your daughter's head. She's tried to set my Steve up, and you know it.
And Miss Barlow has alleged you've been stalking her and Amy for some time.
Well, that's absolute... He's just going to swallow every lie she tells you.
We've no reason to doubt her word. She claimed you snatched Amy, and lo and behold, we find you at the airport.
Look, I've explained this. She told me to go there. Why would I snatch Amy, eh? I mean, it makes no sense. I'm going through all the proper channels. My access claim is very strong.
Is it? Amy's birth certificate says otherwise.
Hey, Mr. Royston Cropper is named as her father.
Look, I'm Amy's father, and I'm going to prove it. That's why Tracy has cooked this whole thing up. I mean, she's desperate, isn't she?
So you'd have brought Amy home after her thrilling day at the airport?
Yes.
So why the multiple changes of clothes?
What?
In the changing bag. Enough outfits to last Amy a week, and... oh, yes. I'm now showing the suspect Amy Barlow's passport. Trifle excessive for the short trip back to Weatherfield, don't you think?
Fantastic.
It's a photo on a car seat. I haven't got a proper punch. Why pretend?
We're done for, I say, we're done for. In spite of all them fancy moves you taught him.
I've given him everything he needs to succeed, except the belief he can.
And now it'll convince him until he sees Maddox flat on his back on that canvas.
When I give the signal, I want you to fall over, Fred.
All over? Whatever for?
Pathetic. Is that the best he can do? I can't believe I wasted my time on a loser like you.
I didn't mean to let you down. I'm sorry.
Listen to you. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, you are. A sorry excuse for a man. When you embarrass yourself next week, you're going to embarrass me and all.
Stop it, what are you doing?
Anything I like. What? Do you want to have some, do you? You little piece of...
Hey, that'll do.
Just back up, fat boy.
Hey!
You ain't got the power to work, Maddox. I'm telling you, you're going to make Mad Dog look like a pussycat, mate. Don't think you got a career in stunts, though, Freddie boy.
Well, it was a set-up.
Now, do you believe?
Nothing gonna go down any road.
I've never taken a dive in my life. I just wanted to see what you had. And I'm telling you, you got a punch on you, mate. And that means you got a chance.
Yes, well, I'm very thrilled for a pair of you. Now, will you help me up before I start getting skid marks? Oh.
OK? Well, what have they said?
I said I'm free to go pending further inquiries. I can't believe she set me up like this.
What possessed you to go to the airport?
She practically begged me to take Amy. Said she was mad on planes.
The conniving little cow.
Well, it gets better. She only went and put a flipping load of Amy's clothes and a passport in a changing bag.
So what did you say to that?
Well, I said if I was planning to flee the country, then maybe my own passport and some flight tickets might help.
Well, that's right. So surely they haven't got a case?
No. They said someone like you or somebody else might bring them to me. Anyway, it's not enough to hold me on, thankfully.
So what now?
Oh, I don't even want to think about it, Mum. I mean, I know Tracy's mad, but after this, I just don't know what she's capable of.